Well, hello Taurus. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your love reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. We're going to be using this deck, and it's, how about this? I'll do the reversals, but if I know strongly that the card is upright, we're going to do that. I'm just going to do it off of intuition as well. So yeah, this card just came out in reverse. You guys didn't see it, so maybe I won't. I'm going to push it to the side and see what comes out. This is for Taurus. Judgment card in reverse. For you, I mean, maybe you are in this energy of self-doubt because a connection was not regenerated. Maybe it was a connection, and this could be future as well, so I just have to say that, but maybe there was a connection that was not like you thought that it was going to work, and it did not work. Because with this Judgment card, it looks like someone they're thinking negatively. Not saying that you're beating yourself up, but you're like, oh, I'm not going to ever find anybody. I'm not going to ever fall in love. It's that type of thing. You're over it, right? But at the same time, you hate the fact that something didn't work with someone in particular, or that could be what you're going to experience in the future about someone. Okay, how something did not work with somebody. Okay, let's see. What else can I get from that? I mean, I also feel like with the Judgment card, it is talking about more so what has occurred, but I feel like, your decision to walk away is the Judgment card. You're like I said, that over it energy, we're done. I'm just going to go ahead and let it go, which is something we've been reading about for you for a while. The Page of Cups came out in reverse. And if you read the Page of Cups in reverse, you see that someone was being petty. There was a childish behavior with someone, like sneaking and hiding, not being real, not being honest. And, they made promises that they didn't keep because there were dreams that were broken. Like that means that someone literally said, I will do X, Y, and Z, and they did not do X, Y, and Z. They didn't do X, Y, and Z. Someone did not follow through. Someone did not fully commit to something that they said before that they would commit into. So you are making a decision, even though it's leaving you feeling some kind of way. You're making a decision to move on. This is for Taurus. You feel like it's a missed opportunity. You may have already walked away, and I feel like it's also been this back and forth thing. So like when you do walk away, you're still spying or curious about what the person is doing, but you truly do feel like this is a missed opportunity. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like that's what I see. I know you guys be saying something different, but that's just what it looks like. And you have been very impulsive about getting back up with this person. Like you didn't think about it. Like, their behavior, their behavior patterns, all of that. But when they come through that door, when they ring that bell, you pick up the phone. That's what you do. And I do believe that, that this person is insincere. I really do believe that that this person is that way. Some of you are being accused of that. Somebody is accusing you of like, oh, okay, so you want me now, Taurus? You want me back in your life now? Is that what it is? And then all of a sudden you flee again. You run away again. You become very fickle and you're no longer in your life. So I feel like you have been accused of that as well. Okay, you talk when you want to talk. You answer the questions you want to answer. And if that isn't happening for you, if you're not the one that's doing it, you're accusing someone of that. Okay. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. Ooh, I think that that's the Eight of Wands is upward. Just because we saw you making a decision to walk away. We already talked about that. And the reason why you're walking away is because there was a lack of momentum. You get it? It's because there was a lack of momentum. Nothing was, it wasn't progressing. Like you were probably having sex. That's the only momentum it was. That was the only passion. I'm not saying that you guys didn't have passion for each other or that there wasn't good conversation. But I feel like you, like it says, slow down. Like you're slowing this down. Or they slowed down. And you're like, wait a minute, I thought we were going somewhere. What happened? I thought that, like I said before, someone making promises that they're not keeping. Wait a minute, I thought you said that we were going to get married, or that I could move in with you at this time, or that we could possibly be married and have a house at this time. And, you know, it's 2 years past the time that they said it was. You're moving on because you know you're a realist now. This is like, you are becoming more realistic about what this connection is. Before, I got to stop saying I feel. Before, you were ignoring it. Not all of you, but some of you were ignoring it. Like you knew who this person was. You know that they were not, and some of them were not ambitious. Some of them didn't even have a job. Okay. Some of you were dealing with the person that was jealous of you because you were the high earner. They didn't like the fact that you were so nurturing and so grounded. They wanted to be like that. Okay. And it could have been out of some form of sabotage too, that they were in your life and you're wondering why your money is slowing down. Why aren't you as positive and optimistic as you used to be? Yeah, I mean, because of them. Right? This is for Taurus. The Fool card literally came up in the upright. I already knew. So even though that Eight of Wands was in a reverse, I already saw that it was a moving on energy anyway. So you're no longer holding on anymore. You're not stalling, trying to see what this person is doing. See, they're stalling, but you're not stalling, waiting for them because you're like, okay, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. No, you are going to be free. We've talked about this plenty of times. And now, you know, you don't like it so much because now you became defensive because of something that they said or did. You're like, I don't even want to talk to you. No, I don't even want to talk to you. Leave me alone. You were the main person that was in love with this person. And now you become defensive. You don't want to talk to them like that. You got to retreat. So there is going to be a new beginning here. And you're going to open your options to new people. Even though you don't know those people, that's another thing that's scary. Because for some of you, you were with this person for a very long time and you were comfortable with them. Part of that Fool card talks about the unknown. That can be scary because yes, you may not mind dating, but the whole point of this is that like if you go somewhere else, you're like, I don't know them though. I don't have any history. Now I gotta build something up. Let's see. This is for Taurus. Ooh, you got another upright card. I love it. I love it. You're moving on because, again, you're attracting people to you. I feel like there's traveling here. And you got 2 knights. I just saw that. You got 2 knights hitting each other. Some of you Tauruses are dealing with someone, like maybe you live with somebody and you're talking to somebody on the side and you may travel with this person when you know, like, oh, honey, I'm going to go on a trip or something. Like, oh, I have a work trip and you take the other person with you. That could happen. I really do feel that you guys are attracting real love, but there is a disconnect with one connection over the other. And you single people, you are going to be amazing. Like you got past people who wants to hit you up and talk to you. You got new people who want to talk to you. And so the Fool card is like, yeah, be adventurous. You don't even have to talk to the past. You could just leave the past in the past and don't go back that way. This is for Taurus. Two came out. Yeah, you moving on because you got tired of the arguing. You got tired of the fact that it was always chaotic. And some of you are married. Some of you were in a long-term committed relationship or married here. Some of you guys feel like you were taking care of your partner forever, always, right? Like always like taking care of them. And the thing is, like I said before, you have to make this decision. A lot of you are still at this place where you have to make this decision about if you want to stay in this connection or not. A lot of you are still holding on. You're resisting change because you're unsure of what is going to be out there for you. And that's fine. That's, you know, it's your decision. But like I said before, for the single people, you got plenty of people in your reading. Plenty of people who want you. Plenty of people who are interested. You are attracting these people like bees to honey. Seriously, you have no issues with attracting these people. Now we're going to go ahead and get into your love cards. This is going to be for Taurus. Let's see what's coming out here for Taurus. Thank you. What's coming out here, Taurus, for you is there's still a lot you need to find out about me. Is that someone new? That could be even somebody from the past. You've been with me how long? 10 years. You still don't know everything about them? Nope. Because they're very tight-lipped. They could be very romantic and all of that, but then you know that there's a line that you shouldn't cross with them. Some of you know that. Okay? But it could also be a new person. It could be a new person, someone that you do know, but you don't really know them like that. This is for Taurus. Ooh, hold on. There we go. I get triggered at the thought of you. You get triggered. I get triggered at the thought of you. Why? Somebody needs space to think, to make a decision. I don't know if I get triggered at the thought of you is good or bad. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus. I may be running, but my soul wants you only. The thing is that for a new person, you need to take it slow. Okay. And decide if you want to even be entangled in this situation. You don't have time to play games, or you do. You know, it just depends on you. But somebody here loves you and want only you, but I feel like it's like they're just not ready. We got the trigger part. That could be triggering insecurities and fear. They love you so much, or they are so, you know, they have so much feelings for you. That scared the hell out of them. It's like, like I love you. But that triggers them into a very scared state. And I'm not saying all of you are going to experience that, but I really do believe that's what some of you have been experiencing. Absolutely. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more here for Taurus. Thank you. You feel like home to me. And then at the bottom, somebody says, I'm sorry I didn't know how to love. Somebody is just feeling so inadequate. Whether they're telling you or not, there's an immature energy. I talked about that earlier, about the inadequacy and that kind of childlike energy here. And I'm not saying that they are acting like children. I'm saying, and they could be, but I'm saying that you and this person are obviously on two different pages. And so that is how you're going to be making your decision. Because if you continue on in this direction, yeah, you may be taking care of them because you want to, but you're also enabling them. Okay? This is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.